I'll let you know this is what it's covered in the program, and I keep on parking more things based on the demands. And if you're missing something out, I'll put it in there. For those of you who are still debating what's covered in the program, there are tons of information inside. Put it on the bite-sized content. So the way it works is step-by-step guide. When you go inside, there are modules that also everything is parked there for you, so you can just complete the assignment. And let's say this is the first week, then we will jump on the call on weekly meeting and go and review the work. Also, you will be put on the hot seat as well. If you have any questions, we'll go over the resume, we'll go over the samples. There's the ebooks part, template part, quizzes part for you, tons of information. Let's say this is for first week. And now if you want to go inside, then there's going to be second LinkedIn course for you where there are a lot of information, the video guide and everything, and it's parked in there step by step. Even if you're new to the LinkedIn, you can go and start right away and start making that branding. How do you end up in recruiter search? Now, if you go networking, it talks about how do you network on the filters through the LinkedIn. It also talks about how do you approach the recruiters, the questions, and all the free resources inside. Let's say when you are going through the presentations, how do you do the presentations? There are like so many insights in there. Also, it talks about personal branding. There are like everything parked in there, whether you're a consultant, whether you want to write the content, everything is catered for you, parked in there. Also, there are like sample of bio. Let's say you're executive or you're in a leadership role or you want to do some side hustle. Everything is parked there. Like see everything inside. So the interview prep, there's case study, AI tool. If you're in US, H1 visa salary database, like there are a bunch of information for everyone. So there's Amazon interview guide. What is a leadership principle? How do you end up in the search? Like everything is there. And plus the mock interview that you've done it before as well, using the leadership principle. All those things are part. AI tools are there. Tons of information, the templates, performance review guide. There are a lot of free courses that's included in here. I've parked it for you. There's no literally going back. It's impossible for you to not really get what you want in this vault. Everything is there. And plus, I keep on updating the new content every time whenever I find there's a need for it. If you want to work in the banking sector, there are headhunters in states, like there's so many things in there. If you want to go to public speaking, there's a termination guide, there's a reference check guide, there's a free credit score check. There are like so many information inside this vault. Now, there are the other course, which is included on this one size does not fit all. You can go and start the resume writing. You would be your own resume writer, literally step by step, all the module. It's lessons, small bite-sized content, talking about applicant tracking system, the example, resources. And then we're going to do the resume on around first week. So you're going to be ready by the time that you want to apply for it. You're all ready by first week and you start applying. So there are like a lot of courses inside. And there's stuff that you would not even get it outside. Personality assessment, the link, because a lot of employers are looking at the AI tools. Everything is parked there for you. Also, the samples of resume, templates, cover letter, everything is there for you on the second course, which is a resume course. And you have access to these courses 1 year for resume. And depending on the plan you choose for one size fits all, you have access up to that long. And if I update any content, it would be right there for you. And you can go and start this right away once you sign up for it. You're probably thinking about it might not work for me, but here's the thing. Everyone who came up had the same mindset, but it worked for them. And if you're still doubting that this program, one size does not fit all, might not work for you because it's impossible to get that dream role that you're targeting if you're qualified, let's look at it. Now here, I have a person like Rajesh who also came in on our live as well recently. And he talked about how did he land the role. And it took him 5 hours. That's it. He was done. He was approached on LinkedIn. The LinkedIn branding was built in. He had stellar resume with the branding. He knew how to do the interview based on the one size does not fit all program. He landed the 6-figure in no time. The same person who went from 0 interviews to landing the offer in 5 hours. Now, the receipt is the same person who came in, who landed the role, who also got multiple promotions, got into the six-figure with a similar strategy. People who have been landing the role left and right. And these are all our success stories. People like Sagantika, who were not getting any interviews at all, and she landed the role in Deloitte just after knowing how the resume branding works. I have so many results after result. People like Mayuk, who took on one size does not fit all program. He was headhunted on LinkedIn as well, and he landed the role and he got promoted. So we have people like Samita, who actually got interviewed in CBC, and she talked about the liberty of picking and choosing the job offer was priceless. She went from 0 interviews. We have people like Soumya, who literally went to the employment services, did not work, and then landed in the dream career right after working inside the one size does not fit all. I have tons of information. People like Isra, who were not clear on the clarity, and then she got into the clarity branding, and then she landed the role in Amazon by working on the interview prep and the clarity aspect, the leadership role. We got the people like that in the top companies. We have hiring managers who's laid off a couple of times, and instead of going to the outplacement services, he came and worked with me inside one size doesn't fit all, and then he got it what he wanted. We have people like Ray, who was financial analyst. He wanted to be CPA. He used a similar program, and he talked about it during our live as well. How did he use our framework to pass the CPA, write the exam, but CPA? Also landed the six-figure role in Canada with 40% increase. I can go on and on. We have people like Aziz, who is now teaching the data analyst in the college, also landed in the government role as well. The same person who emailed me saying that he's not getting any results. Now look where he is because of one size does not fit all branding strategy. We can go on and on our success page, but this is not about them. This is about you. And this is about something that you can have it too. Right now. Someone who came in, they thought the same, it was not possible. Now it's possible. There are videos, they came in live, they talked about it. What are you waiting for? Let's make this impossible dream of yours possible. If you're qualified and you're getting rejected, you got it in you and you are just getting no as an answer. Let's work together inside this community of ambitious people, and we can make that happen. It's impossible for you to feel it if you apply the similar framework that I've taught hundreds of my clients, who's been featured in the news, who's been going to the places with the limitless promotions. They were once you. I was once you. And we can make this happen, and it works. I'm teaching my lived and tested experience as an immigrant who had a self-doubt, and I went from nobody to somebody, and I was not the same. If I can do this with an accent like this, I bet you can do this. And tell all those doubters out there, I got this. I believe in you. I believe in your dream. Let's do this. Sign up link at the bottom. I can't wait to welcome you.